there isn't a lot in this country that's useful as far as transportation. You know, there's some rolling stock, and some rights of way, rail rights of way that haven't been paved and turned into bike paths yet, that can be maintained using manual labor and hand tools, as was done in the past. So if that can be kept going, then that would be helpful. It's not clear how much of that can be kept going without fossil fuels. So there aren't really too many fallbacks once the diesel locomotives are out of diesel. You can't fall back on coal because the coal that was used in the early stages of the railroad development no longer exists. That was anthracite. It's gone. So beyond that, there should be enough canals so that there'll be some barge traffic. People might be able to improvise some kind of a sailing fleet to do coastwise trading. But beyond that, there won't be any way to get grain out. So we'll be back to the pattern that the settlers were in the early years, where they couldn't get the grain out, so they made whiskey instead. And they drank some of that, and they exported some of that, because whiskey is very compact. You know, it's sort of like you reduce grain down to something very, very energy dense that you can get out easily. So that'll probably be the pattern, but I don't think there'll be a lot of trade, say, between the coasts. That's probably going to go away entirely.